Welcome to Heraklith, part of Knauf Insulation's broad range of insulation materials. We will explain our manufacturing process in the following video. We start at the raw material storage. Wood-wool boards are produced using a few raw materials, which come from naturally sustainable sources. The wood logs come from certified sources and are first matured in our wood storage area outside for 6 to 12 months, depending on the seasonal conditions. Heraklith multi-layer products include mainly mineral wool or EPS cores that are manufactured and transported from other facilities. Mineral binder, which is stored on site in silos, and water from the local water supply. The production process starts by stacking the 2-meter long wood logs at the sawing area, where they are cut into 50 centimeter long pieces. The cut logs are then checked to make sure they meet the correct dimensions and that they don't contain any metals before being stored in the log buffer. The buffer allows us to create a stock of cut logs so we can run continuously. The cut logs are then transported out of the wood log buffer and into the planing machines. The rotary planing machines produce the wood wool in different fibre widths and thicknesses. The logs are first cut in half to get 25 centimeter long pieces before pushing them down onto a rotating blade, which slices the logs into strips according to the parameters needed for our products. An air transport system then sends the wood wool to a buffer tower in the mixture preparation area. The wood wool is delivered by a gravimetric weighing system into the mixer, where the binder is added. The rotation of the mixer coats the wood wool with the binder in preparation for the moulding process. The moulds are continually reused, and the process starts by cleaning the moulds to remove any previous fibres before moving them on to the distribution units. At Heraklith, we have the ability to create either single or double-faced boards with a rock mineral wool core as the main insulant. At the distribution unit, the first face wood-wool mixture is spread into the moulds, which are running in a continuous line underneath the dosing unit. The core insulation material is then de-stacked and coated with a binder before being placed into the mould. The second face mixture is then added on top. The amount of mixture per mould is controlled by modern PLC systems to a set recipe, with the height and length of the moulds giving the final dimension of the boards. After pre-pressing the mixture, a flying saw separates each mould from the continuous line. The moulds are then stacked and compressed by putting a concrete weight on top of the stack. The completed stack can then be put into the intermediate stock. After 24 hours, the boards will be ready to be demoulded, and the mould will go back into the process for reuse. Any not reactive water content still in the boards is dried by passing the boards through a 2-level oven. The edge trimming and the calibration of the thickness is done prior to the boards being matured in stacks for another 5 to 10 days. During the production process, a lot of quality tests are performed to check actual parameters against targets. Every single value is stored in the quality database for later analysis and continuous improvement. This is the finishing area, where we do all the secondary process work. The matured boards can now be passed through the profiling machines, where we can machine different edge shapes like shiplap, tongue and groove or bevels. The profiling also makes sure that the final dimensions are within specification. We also have a spray painting machine combined with a dryer, which can be used to apply any one of hundreds of different RAL colours on the surface of our boards to meet our customers' requirements. The last step of the manufacturing process is the packaging of our boards. We use a carton board on the top and edge protection on the sides to cover our finished products. The packaged boards are then covered with a perforated stretch foil and strapped for transport, which makes sure that the boards can release moisture on site and keep their dimensions. In the warehouse, we have different locations for different products, which are all controlled via our computerized system. We know exactly what product was made and where it is located, so we can easily make up orders for delivery whilst maintaining stock rotation. All Heraklith plants have dedicated covered storage areas to hold stocks and ensure the highest level of service to customers can be maintained at all times. Wood wall boards from Heraklith can be used in a wide range of applications, including car parks, basement ceilings, large halls and stables. Heraklith's manufacturing network can deliver all our products to European countries, the Middle East, and a lot of other destinations all over the world.